Hi everyone, welcome to the third and final chapter of my pattern stash tour. This box contains Butterick as well as some random, I think there are some advanced, other brands I've never heard of, patterns, as well as self-drafted things or tracings of other patterns. I'm not going to get into those today because some of these came from Lolita pattern books, so there's a lot less in here than it looks like. I do in here have the Reconstructing History Victorian Era Army Mess Jacket and Vest, which I have yet to actually make. This was something that I was going to make for Jody for that LARP that we played in Victorian England, but that LARP no longer exists, so it's not really that big of a deal. Might still be a fun thing to have for Dickens Fair or other general use, but not anytime soon. What else do we have in here? Some embroidery transfers for, see, these are Vogue transfer patterns. These are from sometime, looks like maybe 63. There's a stamp on the back. I'm not positive, so I will look those up. All-time favorites by Coates and Clark. I think this is a crochet pattern booklet for 60 cents. Coates and Clark, blah, blah, blah. No copyright information, because they don't want to make that easy on me at all. More transfer patterns for cute little chefs. These would be good for aprons or things like that. I think these are 60, 63. Here are some unpackaged transfers. I'm not going to open those up, but I can tell there's a little bit of red showing through where the transfer actually is. More crochet pattern printed out. Cute little flower basket transfers. And chicken transfer. And these also tell you on the back what stitches to use and have a basic what that stitch looks like. So that's really handy if you're wanting to learn embroidery and just need a guide to walk through it. Moving into Butterick, we have a shirts pattern. It says here 12 snaps, 2 yards and 5/8 of a yard. So 2 yards for the main body and then 5/8 of the yard for the accent. 2.5 yard. And this is, do you have copyright information on you anywhere? Just printed in the USA. Well, this is going to be one of those. So this is Butterick 5006. This is another one with my mom's name on the back. More of a wrap shirt that's actually pretty cute. For people, for animals. I'm not sure what that means. For pantsuit, make blouse 9 to 10 inches longer. Make belt to go around entire waist. So these are changes that Mom decided to make to this pattern, which again doesn't actually have a copyright date on it. It's probably on the inside. This is Butterick 5915. This is actually a very good cloak pattern. I may need to use this. This is Butterick 5987. You can see there's the cloak with your arm slits, there's a shorter cloak with no arm slits, and then there's the more modern looking cloak with no hood. So yeah, that's actually a handy thing to find. And then a more modern Butterick 5008. This is a good sort of piratey Renaissance shirt pattern. And this one is 2007. So in this day and age, we actually get the dates on them. And the Buttericks are in no particular order. These were kind of just put in here and forgotten about. This one is a men's robe and pajamas pattern. Robe C, she's marked long, so maybe that was too long for my, no, it wouldn't be too long for my dad. She needs to cut it long for my dad. Still no date information. Butterick 5898. And I know she did use this one to make a brown terry cloth robe for my dad with tan edging. You can see the pattern is entirely out of its packaging because it was used and refolded many times. Here we have a cute little sleeveless sundress. I think this was the bridesmaid dress for my aunt and uncle's wedding. Practical and pretty. And this is Butterick 5455. Just very, very 70s, I want to say. This one is more modern again. Looks like your basic kind of easy to wear, flowy gear. And this is B5045. Very easy. This one is Butterick 5297, and it says on here for the skirt you need 1 7/8 yards, top 2 3/8, 3 1/4 yard for this whole look. It's really kind of neat that my mom put notes like that on there. Gives me good guidelines for making it in the future. Here's another one that was purchased simply because I was trying to get into SCA and historical reenactment and things like that. This one was from 1998. It is Butterick 5655. Yeah, not much to say about that. This is a pattern for waist cinchers and belt pouches, and looks like a belt itself, so good leather working patterns. I'm actually going to pull this one out for Jody because he's trying to do leather working. I know most of these were done in fabric, but these would be fun things for him to play with, so setting that one aside. It is Butterick 5371. This one, very simple modern vest pattern. Lots of different cuts for the vest. And 1998. So I think this was one that I probably got from Lena. Oh, and if you're wanting an update on Asher, he did fall behind again, but he has legitimate reasons, like life happened. But he's working on catching up, and he should be back here again on Monday to give you a proper update. So I don't know, maybe I'll talk with him about, you know, what he's been writing, what he's working on, and life in general. Maybe we'll turn it into an interview episode. Oh, here's a cute, very 60s dress pattern. This is Butterick 6205, Mrs. Gown and Robe. It's cute, sort of retro fantasy. Here we have another maxi dress, maxi skirt. Oh, it's a wrap skirt. 6809. I wish I had dates on any of these, but they didn't put it on the outer packaging anywhere. Thanks, Butterick. Oh, that is a sleek look. If you're wanting to do a Leia sort of thing, then there you go. That's actually really cool. It's Butterick 6052. Has the pattern for both the jacket and the pants. Different lengths, different trim styles. That's really cool. And from the feel of it, I don't think that pattern's been used at all. Here's a nice blazer pattern. Butterick 6390. So looks like it's all just one style. Though it does have A, B, or C. C just looks like it has more trim around the edging. So that's this one where it has sort of that detail at the edges, but these two are both the same. This is modern tank top style, 6809. This is from 2001. So just different necklines, but overall the same basic bodice shape. This is a stray pattern piece. What are you from? Butterick 6239. So if we come across that, I have a home for you. Oh, another Renaissance-ish pattern, 6203. This one is from 1999. Very high school Romeo and Juliet is what I'm going to call that one. This I have actually made the bodice from, but the darts turned out weird. This is from 1999, Butterick 6196. That's about all there is to say about that. It does include the chemise pattern though, both with the gathers at the elbow or without, or I guess that's the upper arm. You also have the skirt pattern, apron, and the little head cover. This is Butterick 4574. This was part of our basic LARPers kit. We just made the vest and the shirt, I think. I don't know if we did the pants, but back when Luna and I were sewing together, we were talking about putting together like the basic, this is my first LARP character and I have nothing to wear. So here's a cheap little set of garb that can be accessorized differently for different characters and mix and match. Here we have Butterick 4486, another men's shirt pattern. Is this the same one as before? No, this one has different lacing and ruffles on it, so you can see the two next to each other. This is from 2005, the other one was 2007, so big difference. Speaking of Shakespearean plays, this is Butterick 4376. Does have the full doublet, full doublet pantaloons, neck ruff, and the garter as well. Because, of course, you only wear one garter to keep your hose up. Here's another men's pattern. So this one is for a longer doublet and then an undershirt for it. So this is Butterick 4828. Lots of good LARP gear in these patterns. Corset pattern. I have not made this corset pattern, but I know a lot of people out there have. It looks like corset or stays, which is strange to see all in one pattern because they're two very different things. But this is Butterick 4254. So corsets and stays, I mean, the main difference is the boning, because in stays you were still looking mostly at, or were you looking at whalebone at that point? I don't know, but these are going to give you more of a funnel shape. These are going to give you more of an hourglass silhouette. So that's the big difference. And then always a ding. 19 teens, you start going to more of a drop waist. It's almost more of the funnel, but you still have a bust. Butterick 4483. You get your chemise, bodice, skirt. This is a little bit more loose fitting than the other one that I showed you. It has that little peplum around the bottom of the bodice, so kind of cute. A little bit roguish. Here we have a Dapper Man, men's historical costume, 3721. Of course, you have your coat, your waistcoat. This is just the coat and waistcoat. Okay. So you can either have the double-breasted, single-breasted, or the frock coat, which is not a bad pattern. Then back to some more modern fashion, handkerchief style skirt, number 4026. I haven't been giving dates for most of these, but they're like 2000s. This one is 2003. I know those aren't as exciting. Yeah, these are cute. Here we go. Oh, this one looks very old. This is 3079 Mrs. Panel Print Sportswear in 4 pieces. So you've got that cute high neck, full length with the slit or shorter. I'm actually gonna see if the instructions have a copyright date on them for this one. Although the instructions are wrapped around some of the pattern pieces, so carefully pull that all out and see what we're working with. Simple guide for using your pattern, marked view B. Printed in USA. Newest guide to easy modern sewing book. I have no idea. So that's gonna take some research, I guess. Unless it's on this other piece. Comes with a coffee stain too. No, that's entirely a mystery. So yeah, that's a thing that I will be looking up between now and next week, is when this actually came from, because this looks to be the oldest one so far. And I know it's painful to watch me try to put this back into the already damaged packaging. So I'm probably going to cut that out a bit for you. Okay. And there are notes on here that looks like my grandmother's writing. Needs an added something inch from waist to over hips, less at lower skirt. That's an oldie. This one looks to be around the same era. Cute little high back top with a skirt. I would rock that. This one is almost costuming. Like, I'm kind of in love with that longer look. So we'll see. Here we have Butterick 3150, the Victoria magazine collection. So this is a little bit more of an Edwardian look, although why the skirt is so short, I'm not certain. When are you from? 1993. Okay, that explains it, because they were still trying to modernize historical looks. Here's a piece from Butterick 3090 that will find a home, I hope. Butterick 9545. Very chic little jet set look here, with your more closely fitted skirt. Doesn't actually tell you what pieces you make, just that the skirt, blouse, and jacket. This is a miss size 14, but on the back size 16 is circled, so maybe someone graded this pattern up. And this one was cut to a girl's 8, it says. This is 9879 for Butterick. and it's been very carefully wrapped. Like, they've even taped this shut to keep it in good shape. There's instructions for a McCall's pattern 3826. So I'm going to reopen my McCall's box and see if there's a pattern missing a piece, or missing an instruction, I guess. Here we have Advanced 7707, very cute girl's dress, 35 cents. No date information on the exterior, and not willing to open it up just yet to see what's inside. Better Homes and Gardens pillow pattern for throw pillows. Not terribly exciting. 1988. Oh, this one is a very full skirt. Includes illustrated instructions for cutting and making, 1/2 inch allowed for all seams. And this is Advanced 6053. Reversed, Miss 14. That's an interesting pattern. That's for a 28-inch waist, which corseted, I could pull that off. Ooh, here's a very interesting sort of lounge robe. No, this is a dress. 3 for dress A, 2 for dress B, 2 for overdress A and B for the pattern pieces. Still no date of copyright. And this is Very Easy Vogue Patterns, number 8735. So it is so Vogue. Suitable for knits also, it says. We have a more modern Vogue pattern for this very interestingly pieced together handkerchief skirt. This one was from 2005. Only the skirt, not the top. This is a See and Sew pattern for a long vest, dress, and pants from 2004. I mean, I guess the vest could be kind of cool, but it's all very shapeless. Oh, this is new look. Do you have a date? Probably in all this fine print. I mean, it's gonna be more modern, wherever that date is. New look, simplicity. Oh, it's a simplicity. No date listed there. Printed in the USA. Up to size 22, but basically it's shirts. They're cute. They have buttons. This one, though, is a $1 Vogue pattern. This has the top, the pants, the long dress, and the short dress. Reminder, thread, ribbon, seam binding, buttons, snap fasteners. So just letting you know what other things you'll need. This is Vogue 6178, patio dress, beach dress, tunic, and pants. This is more self-drafted stuff. I think that was a traced corset pattern. Oh, here's a quick sew pattern for pants and top. So sort of a almost hammer style pants. This is from sometime. Definitely more modern, not horribly exciting. Some stray pieces for a different quick sew, which I think was a blouse of some sort. And then the number 100 ladies Victorian underwear 2 corset chemise drawers from Laughing Moon Mercantile. This was the first corset that I ever made. And I think I have an entire like, I think she gave us a pattern and then she gave us this pattern too, so I can cut a new one. And this does also include the pattern for the chemise and drawers, so that's a good thing to keep on hand. But that is it for my packaged patterns, other than what you've seen in recent videos, such as the combinations and the 19 Teens corset. But let me show you that really quickly because I finished it. Here is my completed 19 Teens combination and corset. Everything is sitting weirdly because my dress form is not really human shaped, but overall I like how it came out. The corset is a little bit big in the bust, but it's something I'm able to work with. Right now I have it threaded with some satin ribbon, but I should probably find something a little bit sturdier for that. But the fact that I have that means that now I can work on things to go over it. I have ordered material for the petticoat, and I've started a mock-up for my bodice for the burgundy dress from Moulin Rouge. So all of that will be exciting things that I will be showing you bits and pieces of the process for over the next few weeks. That's all that I have for today. I hope that you've created something wonderful or been inspired by some of these patterns. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share. I want to hear about what you're making. Just talk to me about stuff and we'll have fun in the comments. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you Monday.